What's up, fellow collectors? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. I'll be a curator today, guys. I was just hanging out down here in the museum on a very dreary, rainy Friday, which really sets our mood perfectly here at the museum. More Halloween fun, guys. We wanted to kind of really show some love to our 1/6 scale action figures, if you will. I've been giving NECA and Mego a lot of the Halloween love, and attention. And our 12-inch action figures and 12-inch action figure sets like GIJOE and the Universal Studios monsters, 12-inch monsters, I should say. They need some love too. We have a lot of 12-inch action figure fans here at the museum and that follow our channel. So we want to move the 8-inch action figures, the little guys, away for a while and let the big boys have some fun as well. I'm just down here and looking around. I said, you know what? We have a lot of fantastic sets here in the museum. That would go well with the Halloween theme that we're promoting throughout the month of October. And this is one of my favorite sets of all time. It was a club exclusive, a G.I. Joe club exclusive, all the way back in 2008. Don't get me lying, 2008, guys. And it was definitely one of the holy grail sets that I wanted, thought I would never get, because only 450 of these were made. Search for the Sasquatch. And guys, monsters, myths, legends, whatever you want to call Sasquatch, he's definitely way up there on the scary scale and the monster scale, if you will. I'm gonna open this guy in a minute, but we'll get back to him in a little bit, because it's a process opening his box. So I don't do it often. Got at our Universal Studios monsters, the Mummy. Shout out to Dwayne Pickney. This was a gift from Dwayne almost a year ago. Maybe a year ago. We need more 12-inch Universal monsters. I would like Hasbro to, who produced this figure, I would like Hasbro to do this figure again, and many more. There's so many that we could get. The head sculpt, for me, was the selling point on this figure. You have to love this head sculpt. It's fantastic, beautifully done. But that's the cool part about the 12-inch figures. They really open themselves up for more design and detail, because you have more to work with. You have a bigger canvas, if you will, to work with. The only thing we're missing down here is the Halloween candy. We'll add that. Here's another fun one, the Phantom of the Opera. Another cool 12-inch monster. Another gift from Dwayne Pickney as well. Definitely appreciate that, man. We can't leave out our how can I say, sci-fi, if you will, our sci-fi Halloween monsters. looking at Star Wars, who had their fair share of a lot of creatures, scary and really unique creatures. But the Wampa was by far one of the scariest. You could really say he's the brother of the Yeti, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you want to name him. But he's definitely the space version of the abominable snowman. There's another name for you. The alien version, the abominable snowman, Bigfoot. And we all know that classic, iconic scene where he does battle. Luke does battle with this mythical creature. Another Hasbro figure, fantastic figure that they did. And just the sheer size of this creature. Look at the hands. Absolutely beautiful. It's horrifyingly beautiful. With teeth. If this doesn't scream Halloween, I don't know what does. And then we move here. Our G.I. Joe Adventure team. You know, G.I. Joe did a lot of fantastic sets back in the 70s. And here's one that was basically remade, if you will. The Search for the Yeti. And this Yeti is still by far one of the coolest monsters that was made to scale to do battle with G.I. Joe that Hasbro has ever produced. We know back in the 70s, the Yeti, or the Abominable Snowman, as I think he was called from that toy set, figure set, was not made to scale. He's very tiny. This one, on a whole new scale, a larger, more fantastic scale. His fur, everything, the face sculpt, everything. Look at his teeth as he does battle with Joe. Joe's got his gun pointed at him. G.I. Joe's definitely ready to face the Yeti. A lot of cool features he came with, accessories. G.I. Joe found himself in a lot of horrifying situations. Imagine trying to track this mythical creature and coming face to face with him. If this does not scream Halloween, I don't know what does, guys. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions. Do you have any of these fantastic sets in your toy collection? We want to hear all that. It's a Friday, guys. It's gloomy outside. Temperatures dropped. And we want to add some thrills and chills to chill your bones, guys, here on a Friday at the museum. Looking at monsters, mythical monsters and creatures for this Halloween festive season. Let's move this big guy out the way. These sets are heavy too. I gotta dust that guy off. Here is another awesome set. Extremely heavy too. Let's bring this guy in a little bit. The Secret of Planet Nam. If I'm getting that right. Somebody gave me the name, and I am determined to continue to hack this name up right here. Somebody in the comment section, give me that name again, guys. But we stick to our sci-fi theme, Halloween theme here, as Joe I'm knocking dust off this thing. This is another reason I can pull these guys. I can clean them now. Clean a few of these guys. That's what happens, guys, when you don't cover things. Some of these figures I don't want to cover up because I enjoy looking at them all the time. I want them out displayed, and that just shows you guys I haven't been on my job very well here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. As a curator, it's my job to take care of these figures. I need to dust this one off. This is a fantastic set, though. This set screams 1950s sci-fi B movies. You know, I don't think it was rated an A movie. It was more of a B-level type sci-fi movie. And these creatures look, these aliens, the large head, the large eyes. Another beautiful figure by Hasbro that was made to scale to do battle with Joe, who is decked out in a fantastic, fantastic spacesuit. All of his patches, everything. I love the fabric material used on Joe's spacesuit. The hands of the alien. This was a very difficult set for me to find. I bought this somewhere around 2003, 2004, somewhere around there. It was like 2003. I bought this set. And the cool thing about this set, I'm going to spin it around here, is that you could get 3 different types of aliens that came with this set. We call this chase figures sets. You know, you're trying to find a set, and you know, to get all of the aliens. And my buddy Lou, I believe, has all of the aliens. Took him a while, but he found it. But this was a set that for me really takes me back to watching those old movies, those old 1950 sci-fi space movies, where the creatures on the planet trying to destroy mankind, and our heroes are sent into space in a rocket ship to land on a planet X or wherever to do battle with these aliens. Another cool aspect about this set was the spring-loaded weapons that came with this set. Hours and hours of play if you were a kid. But once again, another fantastic set, guys. Guys, do you remember this set? Let us know in the comment section right underneath this video. Here is another favorite of mine. The Secret of the Mummy's Tomb. Selling point for me was definitely the mummy that his arms reaches from, the mummy's arm reaches from the tomb. So as you're pulling this sarcophagus off, the mummy's arm reaches from the tomb to grab Joe. Really try to hurt Joe. There's our beautiful G.I. Joe figure. All of the rubies and other beautiful items here. He's got his whip there. Dog tag up there. It was a beautiful set. Definitely Halloween themed type set that came out back in 2001, and you had to have it. Another adventure set that was remade from the 1970s, a G.I. Joe adventure team set. The only thing about this is, as much as I love this mummy, I would love to have had this mummy on scale with Joe. That would have been fantastic. See, Joe's got his pistol here. He's got his knife there. Machete, if you will. Big, beautiful boots there. I love the sarcophagus, though. It's just a smaller version. I loved everything about it. I would have loved to seen it made to scale with Joe. But beautiful nonetheless. Coming right down here. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. This is more fantasy, guys. I guess it's all fantasy if you really think about it. But I was a big Sinbad fan. I loved all the mythical creatures that Sinbad would do battle with and had to come across to make it to his next challenge. And serpents is a fantastic creature. I love this. This was a fantastic series that Hasbro came out with, and it was part of the Adventure Team, as you can see. It was the Adventure Team themed set, figure set, and there was 3 of these sets. We got one up here today. I have the other 2, but serpents to me was the more scarier of the creatures. So I wanted to just kind of showcase serpents today. He was made to scale. And that's what I really love about this. He was made to scale. He could hold his own. He's very frightening, I should say. And Sinbad had his hands full. Just a beautiful set. You guys remember this set? We want to hear all that, guys. Right in the comment section, right underneath this video. Let's put him back over here. But there's plenty of horror and Halloween fun here at the museum with all these creatures and monsters. But let's take a closer look at our search for the Sasquatch. I gotta move some things around, so give me about a half of a second, guys, and like movie magic, we're gonna have this guy all set up for you. Hold on one second. Movie magic, guys. Movie magic. As we look at our search for the Sasquatch. I guess I'm a completist in many ways. I had to have this one. For one, he's brown. And Sasquatches, you know, to me, is that they're brown in color, nature. For all the films we saw and all the reports that we get on these mythical monsters. Nothing against our abominable snowman, though. So now I have both of them. But this was a fun set. As you can see, loaded with everything. It's Joe's jet backpack. Came with the extra jacket for Joe. There's our Joe. He's decked out and everything. With all the soft foam packed that, you know, that holds everything in place. This is just a beautiful set. It came with a ton of stuff too. It came with this file loaded with information paperwork. You get to look at the box, and then you can see the contents in the box. Like I said, if this doesn't scream horror, I don't know what does. I give Joe a lot of credit for tracking this mythical monster, but he's got all of the equipment, weapons that he needs to complete the job. Guys, your thoughts, your opinions. We want to hear all of that today. Right here at the M.I.B. Master Toy Museum. Here on a Friday, guys. Still bringing in the Halloween festivities here at the museum. Let us know what you think, guys. You know the routine. God bless. Stay safe. Stay out of this guy's way. And this guy's way. And keep collecting.